Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here on the show to talk about some NFL news here on Tuesday here. So, Dolph Cleveland's finally back, somewhat with a little bit of news from yesterday and today. So, it's a little bit of stuff from yesterday. An update, we have some NFL draft news. The son of NFL Hall of Famer Jerry Rice, USC wide receiver Brendan Rice, has officially declared for the 2024 NFL Draft. Brendan caught 111 passes for 1,821 yards and 21 TDs in his college career. It would be cool if he succeed in the NFL. I think he's got a shot, and I hope he does succeed. Cause, some of these Hall of Fame wide receivers or Hall of Fame players' sons aren't as good as them, or at least close. So I hope he does good. I think he has a shot to succeed. I'm not going to say, oh, he's going to be in the level of his dad. We'll just have to see how good he does. So we have an update. So November 27th, Justin Ross no longer face criminal charges. We had some breaking news yesterday. Hashtag Chiefs wide receiver Justin Ross will be suspended by the NFL for 6 games via Adam Schefter. He was alleged to have pushed his girlfriend and knifed her Mercedes over cheating claims. I mean, I don't know about his relationship status. I don't know. But he's suspended for 6 games. Just typical NFL behavior. Chiefs always have these type of players, man. I mean, but Von Miller's allowed to play. Like, why is these NFL standards are freaking crazy, man? They should both be suspended. Even if Von Miller didn't do it, you have to have the same standard. Both these players, if you're doing this, should be suspended 6 games. Just keeping it real with the NFL, man. So we have an update about Browns quarterback. Hashtag Browns cut QB PJ Walker, who was 1-1 as a starter this season. He also played most of the hashtag Colts team in Week 7 and helped the Browns win it. The team elevated QB Joe Flacco for the hashtag Jaguars game. And so we have some quarterback news. PJ Walker has been cut from the team, and the team elevated Joe Flacco for the Jaguars game. And we have an update with Amari Cooper. Wide receiver Amari Cooper has cleared the concussion protocol per that rap sheet. I don't think it's a terrible decision. They're just going to sign him back to the practice squad anyways. He's just not good. At the end of the day, I know people say, oh, it's a bad decision. He's not good. He's not a solid backup at all. I can tell who's watched the games and who hasn't. He threw 5 picks and single-handedly tried to lose all of those games. He got lucky, freaking got 2 wins or whatever it was with him. So we have an update about Vikings offensive coordinator. Vikings offensive coordinator Wes Phillips, son of former NFL coach Wade Phillips, was arrested Friday night for misdemeanor driving while intoxicated, per at Cypher ESPN. Wes notified the team about the arrest and is expected to join them for the hashtag Raiders game on Week 14. So despite being arrested Friday night for misdemeanor driving while intoxicated, Wes Phillips looks like he's still going to join the team on the coaching staff for Week 14. Man, I just hate these. It just doesn't make sense when people want to go out here and drive while intoxicated. Just freaking get an Uber. Just call an Uber. I don't get it. Why NFL coaches or NFL players or just any players in general do this. Of course, it's during freaking Raiders week. So, update. The hashtag Bills activated tight end Dawson Knox from injured reserve and cut linebacker AJ Klein per the team. So, Dawson Knox is officially back. That team, their offense is rolling without him. Hopefully they still give Kincaid a lot of targets because he's been really good while Dawson Knox was out. So, the NFL continues to steal money from football players, I guess, for playing football. Breece Hall the NFL fined Jets running back Breece Hall $43,709 for unnecessary roughness last week, lowering the head to initiate contact with Falcons cornerback AJ Terrell, who ended up in concussion protocol. Sport's awful. He has to appeal this. Sports is truly awful. You can't even freaking play football. Just, I understand why some people don't want to watch the NFL. And he shouldn't have got fined for this. It's literally a football play. But it's the NFL. I'm not surprised. They get freaking fined for anything. $43,000 is fucking ridiculous. The defender comes in head first, and it's literally the running back's fault. I guess according to the NFL. This had to be freaking AI generated fines. It's happened twice to Josh Jacobs and now this. Pacheco, what did he get? Fined $5K for throwing a punch? Shouldn't be surprised. The NFL's inconsistent with their freaking fines. But the NFL fined #Chiefs running back Isaiah Pacheco $4,943 for unnecessary roughness last week. Pacheco was ejected for throwing a punch. So $40,000 for going low on a running back when I guess they lower their head, but $4K for a punch, only $4,000, ridiculous. So the NFL fined Panthers defensive end Brian Burns $11,473 for unnecessary roughness last week. He was ejected for throwing a punch. So he only gets $11,000, but Pacheco gets $4,000. The NFL is so inconsistent with their fines. Brees Hall gets $40,000 over doing his job, but only $11K here. I don't get it. The NFL is so inconsistent with their fines. And now we have another fine. The NFL fined Lions edge Bruce Irvin $7,766 for roughing Saints QB Derek Carr, who left last week's game with rib, shoulder, and head injuries. Bro hasn't even been paid yet and he's got to pay a fine. Yeah, we have a lot of fines here. The #Packers ruled out wide receiver Christian Watson hamstring for Monday night versus the Giants. Linebacker Quay Walker's shoulder is doubtful. Running back Aaron Jones' knee and cornerback Jair Alexander's shoulder are questionable. And Christian Watson had so many hamstring issues, man. So, we have another fine. The NFL fines Seahawks safeties Quandre Diggs and Jamal Adams $10,927 each for unsportsmanlike conduct on this play last week versus Dallas. Dallas tight end Jake Ferguson was fined $5,812 for unsportsmanlike conduct. Yeah, how much were the refs fined? Oh yeah, $0. Ferguson got fined too, like what? So the NFL fined 49ers linebacker Dre Greenlaw $10,927 for body slamming Eagles wide receiver Devontae Smith, setting off last week's sideline. I can't say the last word. Francis? Not part of the nerd community. He was ejected along with Philly's head of security Dom DeSandro, who's barred from the sideline Sunday while the league review continues. Hey, here's the NFL wants that money. I don't know if it should have been a fine. With Geno Smith questionable because of a groin injury, the Seahawks elevated QB Sean Mannion from the practice squad for Sunday's game versus the 49ers. Sean Mannion. Get out of here. So the NFL reviewed all medical procedures, studied practice video from the week preceding the Bengals Week 10 game against Houston. The Week 11 game is Baltimore. Interviewed relevant medical personnel. Joe Burrow himself before arriving at its conclusion, no violations. Well, no shit. I don't know why that took so long. It took like weeks after that.
You might try looking at the perfect place.
With Trevor Lawrence, a game-time decision for Sunday, the Jaguars signed QB Nathan Rourke to the active roster, per source. The Rams have activated veteran kicker Mason Crosby from the practice squad for Sunday's game versus Baltimore. This dude's like 35 or like 40 and he's still playing. That's crazy. So, back in October, Jalen Warren got fined $48,556 for lowering your helmet. Upon appeal, the NFL rescinded his fine from this play, and the game checked back in Warren's pocket. Rare NFLW. Eagles tight end Dallas Goedert forearm is off the injury report and returned to action Sunday night versus Dallas. Defensive tackle Fletcher Cox, wide receiver Julio Jones are also good to go. Well, we're still going to win that game, so it doesn't matter. The Bills are finding defensive end Shaq Lawson an undisclosed amount for his interaction with a fan in the game against Philly. Per source, the matter is now resolved. I don't know how much he got fined, but... Vikings All-Pro wide receiver Justin Jefferson is officially off the injury report and set to make his return Sunday at Las Vegas. So, he's officially back. Yesterday, Lamar Jackson was back at practice. I guess he had an illness the day before, but now he was back a day later. So, yeah, nothing there really to talk about, go into more detail with. So, with the Patriots win on Thursday night, the Bears v. Carolina now have a 2-game edge in the win column for the number 1 pick. Man, the Bears are really going to get the freaking number 1 pick at this rate. That's crazy. Freaking Bears. The 49ers placed wide receiver Ray McCloud on Ray McCloud III on injured reserve list and signed wide receiver Chris Conley to the active roster. Oh yeah, he's totally gonna make a big difference to this fucking squad. Falcons cornerback AJ Terrell cleared concussion protocol and is expected to play Sunday versus the Buccaneers, so he cleared the protocol and is going to play against Tampa Bay. Jaguars downgraded cornerback Tyson Campbell from questionable to out for Sunday's game at Cleveland. He will not travel with the team today, so he's not going to play. I don't know what injury he has. Dolphins signed linebacker Calvin Munson off New England's practice squad and placed Jerome Baker on injured reserve. Man, they ain't giving up. Colts have activated defensive tackle Grover Stewart to the 53-man roster from the exempt commissioner permission list and waived wide receiver Juwan Winfrey. So, he's back. They got him back. They got their second defensive tackle back. The Chiefs have activated linebacker Nick Bont from injured reserve and placed safety Brian Cook on injured reserve. So, some big news there. The Eagles' head of security, Dom DeSandro, is being barred from being on Philadelphia's sideline for Sunday night's game versus the Dallas Cowboys for his part in last Sunday's sideline fracas with 49ers linebacker Dre Greenlaw. DeSandro is allowed to go to Dallas with the Eagles and do all his regular duties, just not be on the team sideline during the game. Him and other Eagles officials met Friday morning at the league office in New York with Commissioner Roger Goodell. The league still is reviewing additional material to see if further discipline is warranted. I still don't understand why the team needs this fucking big ass dude on the sideline. I don't get it. TJ Watt is in concussion protocol per Brooke Pryor. ESPN NFL reporter covering the Steelers said he's in concussion protocol per Steelers spokesman Bert Lawton. He came in yesterday morning experiencing symptoms. He must be cleared by independent neurologist before he can return to play their next game. They play next at the Colts a week from today. Why don't they put him back in the game if he had a concussion? It's crazy. The Texans ruled out tight end Dalton Schultz for Sunday's game versus the Jets. Well, Brevin Jordan immediately comes tight end 1 for this week. Colts running back Jonathan Taylor has been ruled out for Sunday's game at Cincinnati. And Jaguars placed wide receiver Christian Kirk on the injured reserve list due to his core injuries out a minimum of 4 weeks. Well, Parker Washington can step up now for him. But yeah, that's really all I have to say for this video, so until next time, peace.